Enjoy over 40% discounts on laboratory fees, plus great savings in our pharmacy and medical procedures. Visit us today at number 23 Pescador Drive in San Pedro, and Burgess Hope Hospital, where patient care meets innovation.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Degrees Celsius, and the lows would be 70 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 21 degrees Celsius. Up in the hills, the highs will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 18 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night, cloudy at times with a few showers or thunderstorms, mostly over the north and inland during Thursday. Then there is a chance for a few showers over the south late on Thursday night. We take a look at the tides. A high tide will occur this morning at 9:08, and another one will occur tonight at 7:57. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 1:56, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 3:36. The sun will set this evening at 5:21, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 6:16. The moon will set this afternoon at 3:27, and will rise tomorrow morning at 5:06. So this is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Derek Redon there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect good weather conditions for today, Wednesday. Now let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the remainder of the week going into the weekend. For tomorrow, Thursday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, mostly north and inland. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, a few showers and thunderstorms over most areas. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Sunday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect some showers tomorrow, Thursday, during the day, and then weather should improve on Thursday night. Friday, we're looking like we're having some showers as well. Saturday, it looks like we have some showers. Likewise on Sunday, and then weather improves for Sunday night. It looks like there is this weak cold front in our area that is bringing the showers into the remainder of the week and the weekend. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Today is already the 17th of the month, the 17th of September. Oh, December, sorry, where did I bring September? December, the last month of the year. To all those who are celebrating birthdays today, congratulations to you. Here's hoping you're having a wonderful morning so far. For those waking up celebrating birthdays today, we sing to you las mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que llama
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, Ambergris Key. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
This Christmas, get ready to unwrap the gift of happiness with Cellular World. This cover phone starting as low as $99. Gift amazing tablets for big and small for just $99. And bring home smart TVs for unforgettable family entertainment starting at $379. Plus, enjoy incredible deals on JBL speakers, smart appliances, and all the technology that fills your home with joy this season. And there's more. Every Tuesday, we unwrap a new surprise for you to find the perfect present at the best price. Visit us at any of our locations in Belize City, Belmopan, Orange Walk, San Pedro, or shop through our virtual store on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp at 615-5141. Unwrap the gift of happiness at Cellular World.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it is 17 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. And as mentioned yesterday in studios this morning, we're having the minister with us, joining us on the morning show. Our area representative for Belize Rural South. Honorable, a pleasant good morning to you.
Muy buenos días, Aiden. Good morning to everyone who's watching. It's again just starting off the Christmas season. It's good to be here. Season greetings to everyone here, Aiden. Como siempre, es un placer estar aquí en Reef TV Radio.
It's already the 17th of the month, the 17th of December, going into the festive season. We're already in the festive season, but this weekend kind of feels special because we have two parades back to back, one out at sea and one on land.
Yes, it's going to be a very nice weekend, so I'm sure that everyone is looking forward to it. No, we have to be festive, you know. It should be. It's been a year where we would have our challenges, ups and downs, you know. Trials and tribulations and triumphs, of course. But again, this is the month whereby we all band together, the spirit of giving, of considering one another, looking at one another. So, como siempre, Aiden, it is always un placer. You know, when you're driving on the streets. I know for some people, me parezco un jamón, a otros les parezco un pavo. But we do our very best, you know, from our offices, we do our very best to accommodate everyone with a coupon. That's the time of giving, you know.
You have done this for a number of years now, and this year is no exception, Minister?
Yes, it's no exception. This is going to be the 5th year. I remember the first year, it was right after COVID, no, and we didn't have much to give at the time. But again, I remember the Prime Minister says, this is all we can give, you know, try to see how you can spare everybody something. And the first year I got the full brunt of it when someone donated me, I think, about 25 hams, the donation I got. So I can't give everybody the hams, right?
Yeah.
So I know two families that live together. They're families, two friends, right? And I remember saying, okay, they were always close to one another. And I remember saying, listen, I'm giving you all a ham. Can you cut in half or share with your neighbor? The person said, ¿sabe qué, Mr. Andre? He says, no quiero jamón. This is a lawyer. I remember that, right? But, I don't forget that. But times have changed. Now we come with a different way. We don't go around giving hams. We don't do that. We give out coupons. All right, we're giving out the $80 coupons. So I'm not too sure what's the cost of a ham. I know the prices went up. But if you can accommodate the difference, you can get a ham. But again, not everybody does ham. Not everybody does turkey. Some people just prefer groceries. So that's the choice that we have with the coupons.
The challenge for you, Minister, is the constituency. It's big.
Yeah.
And it keeps on growing. I wouldn't be surprised, that for the next town council elections, we might be the biggest in Belize, in constituency level, not municipal level, because I know that every time there is an election that comes around, there is an increase in the amount of voters registered.
And you know something, since we're discussing that, I don't want to divert right now with this issue. Definitely by next year, 2026, it was discussed in cabinet that we've got to push for redistricting next year. We cannot continue to go into elections in the general without redistricting. So it's time that we deal with it. We have to. So I am prepared. I am supporting it. That whatever comes by, we have to accept that as per laws, and I'm supporting it. That it's time for redistricting. Of course, you know that Belize Rural South is the third largest constituency. Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, if the trend continues, we might become the second largest.
There you go.
We're very close to Belmopan right now. And every time I get the monthly reports, there's lots of new registrations.
So it's ongoing. It's ongoing.
Yes. Yeah. I get about 10 or 15 people every month, and they're all young people. They're all young people that are completing 18. So, and that's a surprise for me, and it's a pleasant surprise, to be honest with you, that I'm hoping that there is the more attention from the younger generation to exercise a vote. This is a privilege. So I mean, I think at this point in time, Aiden, after 5 years and being in this festive mood, I am at peace with myself. That's the most important thing. I'm at peace with myself. I count my blessings, health-wise. I say this because I'm reflecting, and last night I saw a little bit of the footage of the meeting at the Coral Lions, and I had a lot of mixed feelings about it. Of course, I want to address it later on, Aiden. But at this point in time, I'm reflecting back of how thankful some of us must be. This week, I reached to the 15 persons in San Pedro that go 3 times a week for dialysis. So we have 15 persons. 15? 15.
That's a big number.
Yes. Just recently, I got another 2 were added, so that became 15. In 2 weeks, I got 2 more persons. So they are in a program of the dialysis program that the government provides. I think the remaining 2 were working with the CEO to put them in that program. And they travel 3 times a week. So that's 15 families that I'm thinking about them. My thoughts and prayers, because it's not easy. It is not easy. So it's in that context that I'm thinking that I count my blessings. But in my term as serving as an area rep, I see many things. I see many things that at times you say whether it's unjust. So health-wise is the most important thing, I believe. And then the accidents that we keep on seeing across the country, motorcycle accidents. Every time I drive from Belize City to Belmopan, I'm always telling my driver, let's be careful, because you keep on seeing reckless drivers all along. Everybody's just rushing. I think we need to slow down, all of us, that pointing fingers at division. There is this sense of, how can I say, everybody's just racing against one another. I think 2026 is the year for us to focus on the family, to work together. If we're going to move forward, especially here in San Pedro, we cannot be divisive. We have to be each and every one doing our part. And I think that is the way I would want to go 2026. right now, and that's the feelings I have right now, and that is why the spirit of giving with the coupons. I do get sometimes the bad calls, and I take them in strides. I no longer hold it and says, "Oh yeah, I'll get back to you." I've had 2 different incidents I would like to share. I think one lady called me out and says, "You're supposed to give out more than that because the amount of money." He called out personally because apparently the person is well informed with the news, which is good. Said, "You get all of these funds that you get, every constituency gets amount of money, so you're supposed to give it to the people." And said, "Well," and I told the person, "Well, if I should do that, I can do that, but if I take that, it's the constituency development funds. If I divide the funds by 10,500 registered voters, right, and I give it to each one of them, you realize how much each person will get? I tell them $7.50. So, but I was very nice though. I did not really, I just gave her the facts, right? So how do you give somebody $7.50, no? So again, whatever I give it, and it's never enough. But I do my very best, and I go above and beyond to give. There's a spirit of giving, right? But the other day, and a good thing, the other day, a lady brought me a gift, which was something that I did not expect. After assisting her in the office with her children and some land papers, that lady came back and gave me a painting. It meant a lot to me. The painting meant a lot to me. That someone came and thought about me. I've always been doing things for people. I never expect anything back. I don't. But that lady made my day by just coming back and giving me a gift. It was not bribery. It's a gift, right? That's in token of appreciation. It meant for me, and that's one of those days you think, say, yes, that's why I got elected. To serve the people, and someone took time out to say thank you. It meant a lot. So good things like that. I am right now at this point in time a little bit. In that spirit of, sometimes you can feel melancholic. I do miss my father, these are the times when I lost my dad. Every year I think about him, that I lost him, never saw me in the victory. So all those mixed feelings put you in that Christmas spirit. And I'm hoping that everyone can feel it that way, that we must think of one another, that we must be thankful if you're healthy. That's important. We must take care of ourselves. That's the most important message I want to share.
Very good. Minister, likewise, coming into Christmas, coming to the end of the year also, I know that as you mentioned, you were reflecting, on 2025. 2025 was an election year. You went into an election, the people gave you that vote of confidence once more. Are you happy with how you're ending 2025, your aims, your goals that you had for Belize Rural South? Are we there at what you were looking at?
Very good question, Aiden. And that's exactly what I was thinking about, reflecting back in the year. Before going to 2026, I have been looking at 2025, what has been that year, other than just the elections that we won by a landslide. Of course, the people gave us the mandate by overwhelming the support. But that does not mean that we're going to be sitting down on laurels and say, well, I don't win for the next 5 years, I don't care what happens. It means that we have more to accomplish, right? I think that this year, I'm confident that this has been one of the best years ever, starting off. For one, I do believe that my office is very much engaged as it relates to the land distribution. It is very successful, the way we have come up with the device, the plan. The new generation of San Pedranos that are born here, that are already in 18, 19, 20, 25, up to 30 years, they have never gotten that land. Those are the ones that are getting the lands right now, and we're still giving out lands. And by the way, I'm not hiding it. You're a first time, you've never owned a piece of property, reach our offices in January, register. We'll take that name down. We have come up with a plan to give out land to the people. It's up north, legally and everything prepared. Totally, that is the hallmark this year of new land distribution that finally has come into place. It took some time to do. It was not easy to identify the land as well, to be given by the government of Belize, to give to the people. And that's my job, is to facilitate the process. It's not me giving lands. I want to make that clear. It's not Andre Perez giving lands, right? It's the government of the day providing that. I'm just the office to facilitate the process that you get a piece of property. That is one. That is the most important thing, and it will continue next year. Two, the hospital is also coming along very well. I've toured it already a couple of times. Just recently I went there. It started the second floor already. It is really the way it's coming up right now. I'm beginning to see everything into place. I'm excited about that, and all indications are that we're coming to place, and the contractors say that by 2026 December we should be inaugurating our brand new hospital. With all the different equipment that's coming in right now, and I'm discussing also that there may be a CT scanner there, which is important. That would be a game changer there. So that is to the high school. The high school now benefits the 700 students that we have there. They benefit of free education. It is literally free education. It's $900 per student per annum. That is almost I think the budget was called, that was shown to me by the CEO of the Ministry of Education, is $750,000.
Yep.
That goes every year to the high school in San Pedro. So that is also a big one. And by all accounts, by next year, Ocean Academy, that eventually become a government school, will also start benefiting. This 2026 will start to benefit from the free education as well. So that's in progress for that, for the Kikaker High School. The streets then continue to be developed. I must tip my hats off to the town council. They're doing their job as well to really push the roads. I know that the development is happening so fast up north. People starting to build their homes and wanting the streets, and we're doing the work. It's not that we want to say this was not done. You can't. That won't fly. You can't say this wasn't done so many years ago. That people don't want to hear that anymore. What we're doing right now is okay. We need to start to spread out the roads, and that's what we're doing around the Northern Burgess area right now, opening up roads. But the reason, of course, have not helped. And of course, we're finding the balance with the road up north with the destruction. We fix the roads and the trucks come in. So it's a balancing act we're doing. Secret Beach has been drastically repaired. You've seen it now. It's finally the equipment that came in is a stone crusher. So the company got a stone crusher, and now they're able to provide hardcore for the streets, and that is a real big one that we're very happy. So we tested it on the Secret Beach. Have you driven to Secret Beach recently?
I was there after some heavy rain, so not after the upgrade took place, Minister. I was there before,
yes.
But I should be going there either today or Friday, and I'll take a ride and see how it has come.
So yeah, we've done that again. So more work needs to be done as it relates to it, and my ministry, of course, continues to do the work itself in the Department of Fisheries, the Coastal Zone Management, Authority Institute. We go back to Holchan, of course. It is the model of the most successful marine reserve in the entire country. All right. Yes, I'm hearing the concerns. I do hear the meeting there. Legitimately, I acknowledge it. I am not here criticizing it or laughing at it. I'm listening to them. And certainly 2026 is going to be there. We're going to be dialoguing, meeting. And of course, the financials are going to be released. Nothing to hide. In 2023 was the year that I took those financials all the way to the House of Representatives, right? And I presented it on the table, to lie on the table. That's the first and foremost in years that a statutory body does that, Aiden. And yours truly, along with Holchan, did that. And I'm proud of that. So, good accomplishments. We've had our challenges, of course. We invested in the middle of this sargassum thing that we're having. It's a crisis. It's a regional crisis. We from Holchan decided to bring in these machines, and they work, but it cannot work by itself. It has to be collaborative with everyone else, right, including the town council, the private sector. It's a machine that is working. We've invested heavily in it. Now we might take the criticism that it doesn't work. It works, but it's obvious that these two are prototypes eventually for more to come in. All right, and the booms are going to be set up for next year because we have to prepare for next year, and it's costing money. It's not just sitting there the maintenance that happen. It's parked right now, Aiden, but we have to do the maintenance on it, and it's costing. So in terms of the calling a meeting, sure, we can do that. We can call a meeting.
I read
but we're not hiding away from nothing, Aiden. I want to make it clear.
The press release, Minister. I did read the press release coming from the ACCSD. I don't know if you have seen it. Will you be addressing those concerns that they have?
I have seen the press release. I've seen the report. I think they made the first they called a statement about missing funds and stuff like that, And I remember that I responded. I responded to it respectfully. I responded to it, and then I got a second response, and they diverted from what they had asked the first time. They diverted by stating about Rosario. So I started to realize, well, listen, I'm not too sure what they're aiming at, or they were just seem to be shooting all over the place. And I did not respond to that, right? But I am not dismissing it. We are not dismissing it. Certainly, this coming year, we're having to address it. We are in the Christmas season. But meetings, we never shy away from our meetings, right? I know for a fact that the Holchan, the board, clearly represents the stakeholders of this community. I do not see that anyone there who does not represent the stakeholders there. They are, and good representation. So I do not see what else we can do. But rather, in terms of meetings, not a problem. We don't have a problem with meeting. But nothing to fear about. They seem to, there's this perception like there's money missing. There's no money missing there. In fact, we rescued that whole place and you know, the financials that we put into place. Yes, we have a debt to service, but we're serving it in a timely fashion. Nothing to hide. Everything has to be approved, not only by the board, also by the Ministry of Finance, who plays a seat in there. The Ministry of Finance has a seat in that board as well. So a lot of oversight in there, Aiden. And that is what kind of have to call out that much ado about nothing. But I hear them. I recognize them, acknowledge. That certainly will begin to more if they want to call the meetings next year. We can do that. That's not a problem.
Very good. What we're going to do right now, Minister, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's 35 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Short commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here, 41 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, 19 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour, just getting my voice back. You know, there was a big game Sunday at the high school, the volleyball finals, Minister, well attended, to see the under 15, the young kids out there. Man, hats off to the organizers for putting up a good tournament.
Listen, the organizers for the tournaments, you know, that's another thing also that we're seeing for summer, that football and sports is such a big thing here in San Pedro, and that's a good thing, you know. And again, that reminds me about the plans that we have to change Sacachispas to that place to do it for an events center for sports as well.
Yes.
So that is designed that you could do volleyball as well and basketball in that place. So that is coming this year.
My next question would have been, now that we've spoken about 2025, what can we expect next year, 2026? What are the plans, Minister? I know that you're someone that always plans ahead, that always looks, you know.
Course. Yeah, so one of the things here, two things. One is that we have plans, we got to have long-term plans. That's the most important thing. And I cannot be grandstanding on those big plans ahead because that says, well, Andrew, you're not interested in that because that's not going to elect you back or re-elect you into government, right? But this long-term plan of the development of Northern is, and it comes back to the lands that I'm giving out at this point in time, that's designed for the long term, because when those roads start to reach right there, that planned community is set there already. And I'm saying that because the new generation getting these lands here, they are getting a planned community that is going to be laid out with the sewer system. Whenever they run the streets, they have to put the sewer lines, the electricity, and water. Everything will be, they will be the first recipients whenever the development of Northern Burgess comes in. So while it's about 15 miles up north, there we're going to be the first recipients. We have to put a name to it as well, Aiden.
Yes.
We have to come up with a good name. Certainly, I will not support, as long as I'm a Catholic, but I will not support no more saints. Muchos Santos, right? So we want to put a beautiful name there, you know, because we have everybody with different saints. We got San Juan, San Pedrito, San Telmo, San Marcos, San Diego, San Mateo, San Pedrito. You know, that's a good thing, right? But I think I would love to put a more beautiful name, something that's going to be attractive, that the name sounds good. I like to use words like, democracy, libertad, progreso, something like that we can put. But but finding a nice name for that area, I'm hoping, my vision is that this new generation, they're going to build some nice homes there. There's an area, a big green area for a park. I have to see how I secure that item, because I don't want the government changes, lo van a vender o alguien lo compra, tenemos que tener miedo, because that is what has happened in Northern Burgess, unos pedacitos que debía ese green space, ya se fueron también. So we need to plan this community properly. That is the long term. Short term, for 2026 Aiden, I want to tell everyone, I'm not high-handedly moving on it, but the decision has been made that the beach rehabilitation from Boca del Rio will resume from there all the way to almost reaching Ramon's, and that is being supported by BTB as well. All right, we have done the work with BTB. That is obvious that San Pedro Tong does not have a beach, so we have to do some beach rehabilitation. And while we respect the, sometimes the technical advice that it can replenish itself, that's a long-term way. But right now, we have to address these concerns because we are the number one destination. So we cannot let those, climate change is real. The erosion is quick happening. The sargassum is another issue. So that beach rehabilitation will have to happen early next year. Also beginning, it will be the project for Zacachispas. We're going to do that event's place. The design is already set. I believe the mayor has a copy of it. They made a presentation. I was there at the office there when they made a presentation. Really looks nice. It's going to be an events place. By all accounts, if this place is built, we're going to have events not only with sports for San Pedro, but we're going to have these big concerts that the different districts want to have. They have no choice but to come to San Pedro to do those concerts.
There you go.
That is going to be.
Do we know if it's going to be early in the year that this?
They're starting early in the year because according to the designs, it's going to take 10 months. 10 months. It's not a year. It's less than 10 months to be built because it's going to be a huge dome, and with the different places. I think they're doing some changes with it so we can present it eventually to the public. That is going to be very, very important. BTB is in charge of it. That is they are funding it fully, and again it will be passed on to the management of the council to manage the Zacachispas, right? There are some pieces of land that they were trying to fix to the back that is still Crown lands, going to be passing on to the what you call the Zacachispas part of it. No, it's going to be added. The place where the little artisan market, the people are going to be moved early next year because they are putting water, electricity. That area is going to become a parking area for the events, and of course a public parking for the tongue as well during the days that we have the rush hours. So it's proper planning. I want to touch with Kikakar as well, Aiden. Kikakar also is the commencement of the high school will start in May. That is already confirmed with all the contracts being signed and everything.
A new building, right?
A new building in the Ministry of Education lands that is to the back by Bahia, Puesta del Sol. That is also going to be seeing a new high school being built. It's going to be a government school, all right? It's not a private school. It's going to be by the Ministry of Education. It turns into a government school. That starts next year, May. And of course, the building also next year up North Burgess is an 8 classroom for primary school and 8 classroom for a government school, high school. Next year again. I say it because the Ministry of Education already confirmed that they have to use it or else the disbursement of funds can be lost if we do not start construction, right? It gets absorbed back into the funding that is provided. So we are obliged to start to build, which is long overdue. So I'm happy to report that both schools for Kikakar and San Pedro is going to happen. And very, very, very important is the education that we have more buildings because lots of kids are struggling to remain into classroom.
Yeah, every September there is this this problem that parents encounter sometimes, But that's good to know that both in Kikakar and San Pedro that's going to be happening.
And now also as it relates to Kikakar as well, I know that we have seen a lot about the bad roads because they have gotten more than a fair share of the bad roads, like how we've been struggling here in San Pedro.
I think your biggest challenge in Kikakar has been Bahia,
yes,
right?
Bahia. So we're working with Bahia. So what we're doing, really the cost of taking hardcore because in Kikakar doesn't have a quarry, it's a small island. And we can get as much hardcore as we can, but to transport that hardcore from the Western Highway, the George Price Highway to Belize and put it on a barge 12 loads, we're talking about almost $10,000 per barge. And one barge is not enough. You need at least for that Bahia area, you'll need about, I would say, maybe about 40 barges. So now, what we're looking now that we have the quarry right here, for some it might be controversial, but we got to help our sisters. So we're planning to transport the material from San Pedro, south of San Pedro, and take it to Kikaka for Bahia. We're hoping that the way to do that to defray the costs, and again, I'm getting a little bit of flack on that side there in Kikaka. They're not too happy that we're going to bring sun to San Pedro. The reason we're doing it is because of cost. You know, we have to be practical about it. You know, they have good sun, and we have the raw materials here. So what we're doing is, the plan is next year, early in January, this is going to happen, is to get the barges to take the material from the south of San Pedro to Kikaka.
Okay.
And in return, instead of coming empty, it comes with the sun.
With the sun.
Right? But this is not about business. This is just to defray the cost, because the cost is going to be running around $6,000 to $7,000 per barge to transport. So we've done the cost already. We've done the figures. So with bringing some of that sun to sell here by the company, it's going to help us with the cost to defray. So in the end, the material will be working for Bahia Puesta del Sol. And the reason is that because it's going to permanently seal. This is not material that's going to wash away.
Yeah.
This is going to be filling the streets
once
one time
sets,
for us.
Yeah.
That's it. Then after that, the sun can go on top. And by all accounts, it's going to be a good move, right? It takes about 3 months or so, but after that, the problems for Bahia will be all over. So there's plans for next year. A lot of plans to do things there right now.
I have not been, and I have not walked the streets on northern Kikaka. Is there a challenge there for you as well?
It's a low-lying area. You talk about North Kikaka?
North Kikaka.
Across the split, yes. Yeah. We've done some repairs there by BTB. They pushed in there some material that they had with sun. That area can take sun, right? Because it's not a lot of traffic going on around that area. We just kind of repaired it a couple of weeks ago. But yes, it's drivable. Actually, there's a driving business, I think, about 3 different little companies or 3 families that have pontoons. You can take a golf cart right across. It's really quaint and cute. I always see it, right? They charge, I think, $10 or something like that. But you can take a golf cart across, right? It's driving. It's a driving business, right? Of course, it doesn't make sense to build a bridge there, and it's very wide. So that's out of the picture to say one day you're going to build a bridge to go across North Ambergis. That's not going to happen.
North Kikaka.
North Kikaka, sorry. North Kikaka. That's not going to happen. But development up north is a lot as well. A lot. The new resorts are opening there. I just recently attended one. Senses, I think it is. Saying that weird. Wow, I just like, man, you can't believe you're in Kikaka. But they've done a lot of work there. So all good for Kikaka. Good things coming for Kikaka as well.
Very good. Melissa, I think you mentioned a while back on the construction of an additional bridge to link Boca del Rio and San Mateo. Where are we with that? Is that on hold or
yes, we got it on hold at this point in time because the focus right now is the road. You know, we're paving the road for the marina right now.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen that.
And so the company is dealing with that, and also the paving of the south Ambergis as well. That has started already. Will be commencing, but because of logistics, they'll be starting from the south to come to me. Because of the materials as well. So that is also the focus the company is doing. But very much so, with the council and I, we have been very much about building that pedestrian ramp, a pedestrian bridge that will run by, well, I don't want to say my bakery, but that street is called Bonefish Street. So from that area there's an opening where it belongs to BWSL, where the pump station is, the pumping station of the BWSL. Right around that area is going to be the pedestrian ramp because it lands on the other side, which is also a street. So that is the plan to do that high as well, too, so we don't have any kind of blockage with boats.
Very good.
So that is very much still, but I don't want to jump and say it's going to happen next year. But the construction of the roads is very, very important, which is really something that is urgent with the development of the roads.
We also saw the paving in Secret Beach. I think it was 1 mile that was paved. Are we looking that very soon, BTB might decide, let me do another mile?
Yes, we want to do that eventually. But the most important thing there, Aiden, is to get electricity to Secret Beach, right? I spoke to some officials from BEL, and it's going to cost maybe about $600,000 to run those wires there. But again, the other part is the supply of energy. That is also very limited. We have to be careful with that as well. And he was saying that running those lines to energize Secret Beach is going to be an additional, maybe at least 2 to 3, like a little mini Kikaker to consume that amount of electricity. So we have to be mindful of that as well. But yes, the important thing right now is to get electricity and water, of course, to Secret Beach. If I'm still on Secret Beach, Aiden, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Tourism, we did a tour of that area there, separate occasions. On both sides, they need that there is something that we must deal with, some beach rehabilitation as well. A lot of the rocks are being exposed, and we're trying to discourage any more docks around there. I'm getting so much, the mayor and I are being plagued by everybody wanting to build a dock. So we really want to shy away from that. No more docks in that area. We really don't want to turn like what it is on the eastern side of San Pedro. And by the way, we are not supporting mayor, the council and I, we're not supporting any more docks in this area here. Anybody who comes and even better apply, because we were not going to give any letter of no objection, because there's way too much docks. So in the area of Secret Beach, we have to do some beach rehabilitation. We'll do it all in compliance. I want to assure you that this is going to be in compliance of the DOE, and everything could be done because it's a very sensitive area. But yes, there is a need to do some beach rehabilitation for Secret Beach, to maintain that nice quaintness that it has. But certainly, we don't want to encourage any more built-in on the water, those things. I think the other day someone was trying to do a water park on top. I think we have to cap it. We believe that is going to get out of hand as well. So we've got more controversy about it, we come after it, but we try to satisfy everyone. But I think at this point we have to draw our line, say, no mas, no more ducks in that area, no more of the any more aquatic things on the water. I think that's enough is enough. But we have to draw a balance, right? We have to draw a lines that we don't want to lose the quaintness of what Secret Beach is. So we have to be careful that we do that, and that's a responsibility we all have to take care of it.
Very good. Minister, it's 4 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. I don't know if there is any other topic or issue that you want to address before I give you the opportunity to extend the season greetings to your constituency, Belize Rural South.
Sure. Of course, I should and I must. Can I say it in Spanish first?
Sure.
Primeramente quiero darle las gracias a todo el pueblo, no solamente Kikaker y San Pedro, pero todo a través del país, ¿no? Que he viajado, he visitado en forma del ministerio. Quiero darle gracias a mi ministerio. Tengo un buen staff, tengo un buen grupo de gente trabajando con mi CEO y los diferentes departamentos de mi ministerio. Buena gente que luchan todos los días trabajando, los reconozco. En mi oficina también tengo como 6 personas trabajando conmigo. Aquí les reconozco también el buen trabajo que hacen, dedicándose todos los días, atendiendo a cada persona que llega por ahí a visitar o pedir para mí. Les tratamos de asistir en lo más posible. Al pueblo de San Pedro y Kikaker, les quiero dar las gracias por haber, es el año de las elecciones, pero también por darme ese voto de confianza. Y quiero asegurarles que al final de este año no lo estoy tomando como ya estoy sentado aquí, no me importa nada. Todos los días me dedico a hacer el trabajo y el apoyo que ustedes me han dado lo agarro como una fuerza para seguir adelante. Hay mucho para hacer. Hemos logrado bastante. Hemos fallado en ciertas áreas, claro que sí, pero reconocerlo y vamos al drawing board, como dicen otra vez, y seguir trabajando. Como siempre, estoy aquí, available en las calles, nunca voy a dejar a nadie no hacerle caso. El teléfono, siempre mi número, todo el mundo lo tiene. A veces no puedo contestar porque, y otra cosa, cuando estoy manejando en las calles, no me gusta contestar el teléfono porque no quiero que nadie vaya a pensar que tengo el teléfono así pegado a la oreja para no contestar. A veces estoy en unos meetings y no contesto, pero en la tarde trato de devolver las llamadas o mensajes a todos ahí. Pero más que otra cosa, darle gracias a todos los trabajadores del concilio. Ya es un staff grande, aquellos que trabajan en las calles, ¿no? Limpiando. Quiero que reconozcan, el pueblo reconozca que esta gente trabaja duro. Aquellos que pasan a recoger la basura a las 2, 3 de la mañana. Son gente que hacen el trabajo del pueblo. No nos olvidemos de ellos, incluirlos a ellos, ¿no? Más que otra cosa, darle gracias a todos. I want to thank everyone. My office stands there open at all times. I'm not there, but please, whatever is needed that we can assist, I'm there to assist. Certainly, I don't have all the answers in terms of money. Everybody needs financial assistance, medical assistance, school assistance. We do our very best in doing that. But certainly we don't lose the focus about the many projects up ahead. And I want to thank everyone for the support they've given me in this year. This year has been a challenging one. We've had our ups and downs. The sargassum was really a terrible crisis this year. It did hit us. I know that this year was not as good as last year as it relates to tourism. We're certainly not blaming San Pedro for not being that factor. People still come here because it's still a beautiful town. Tikaka is also a quaint little village. We must preserve that. We cannot let San Pedro go down that hole of losing its luster. It's all in this together, all of us. We have to be careful with development as well. That is important, that we don't want to stop development, but we must draw our lines. We have to find that balance. And that is why I go back to what I said publicly in that area to the back, that I stand together with the people, that we cannot allow this to happen. I think we've had more than our share in terms of development to the back, and we have to put a stop to it. So, that all said, we have a responsibility, all of us, to work together. And that is why I'm here, ready to work, ready to extend my hands to everyone who wants to join us together along with the council as we move forward to bring a better 2026. All things considered, we know that the bit of instability, especially in North America and the United States, the political turmoil that is there, it's affecting the economy over there.
Yep.
That is also a factor that people are traveling less, of course. A lot of wars are happening right now. It's the world is full of uncertainties right now, Aiden. And we are thankful that in this little tiny country of ours here, we have peace. We do have peace. That's the most important thing. We're hoping that the people around the world that will choose a peaceful country, Belize will be right up there in the top 10 countries, say this is the must place to visit. But it depends on each and every one of us, that whenever a visitor come here, we treat them with the utmost respect. We don't want to shake them down. We don't want to, because they're here, we want to take them out for their money. We have to treat them with dignity and respect. And I go back to that issue of the golf carts and the taxis and everything. We have to come together, work one another. You see the fighting among one another in front of a tourist. That is not good. So we have a responsibility, to work together. So, but it's been a good year. I think the most important thing is that we've been spared from the storms as well. That is also very important. True. We're thankful to the good Lord there to being spared. Jamaica took the brunt of it. Our brothers and sisters there, they have no tourism coming to them. It's no laughing matter for them. It's them today. We don't know if tomorrow is going to be us. So we're thankful, and I want to be positive. And the family, the most important thing. Family. Look around and look at your neighbor. Is your neighbor okay? It's a spirit of love and giving. I want to close out by saying thank you very much, Erin. Thank you, Reef TV. Muchas gracias a todos. Happy Christmas. Que paz reine en todas sus casas de ustedes. La salud es más importante también. Eso es importante, que queremos ser que haya paz, salud y tan siquiera que tengamos algo en la mesa para comer, convivir con su familia. Con eso les cierro para decirles Happy Christmas.
Thank you very much, Minister. Merry
brother.
Christmas to you and yours.
Thank you.
And may we have a prosperous 2026. With that said, we're coming to the end of our program. Thank you much, Dan. I don't think we have any other announcements, Dan. We're good? We're good. Okay. We invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, We got it too, from Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline, to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Burgess. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.